Anyways. They asked for facts, bro. That was a fact. Boring? It's true. Okay, how about okay, how about me? Let's weed out a lot of the weaklings in chat. Let's get the fucking losers out of here, okay? Let's chisel our community a bit, okay? So, top 3 fruit in no order: mangoes, raspberries, bananas. If you disagree, leave the stream. It's an echo chamber. Okay, it's not a vegetable, but if it were a vegetable, it would be my favorite. Mushrooms are peak. Specifically enoki, but I like every mushroom. I'll do a king mushroom, I'll do a portobello, I'll do basically any mushroom. I'm a mushroom lover. Also, this is probably a culture heritage moment, but I am a olive lover. But I kind of learned to like the bitterness. That's something that you like or you don't like, so I won't judge you too harshly. However, if you're against mangoes, you're against me. If you're against bananas, I get it, but you're still against me. If you're against raspberries, fuck you. Also, what the hell? Zombitrue with the 10 gifted. Thank you very much. Wait, what else? Tea. Okay, I like both coffee and tea. However, let me say some things. Tea is much more diverse as far as how much shit you can have in a repertoire, but I'm more of a coffee, like I gravitate more towards coffee. I'm more of a coffee liker than a tea liker, but I think the idea of tea makes more sense to me because you could do literally so much. Coffee you can too. There's different coffees from different sources, okay? There's different types of bean, different types of roasts. But for some reason, but tea has much more you can do. You can make lattes and there's different types. There's different flowers, there's herbal, there's anise, there's mint, there's etc. But I like coffee too much. And coffee also, and this is probably because of like unpaid like labor and exploitation of people in different countries, so it's definitely not a good thing. So I try to buy fair trade, but I'm sure that it still happens even if it is fair trade. But I'm gonna get to my point, which is in my head, a coffee for like $1 or $2, which I get, shouldn't exist because it's like a bean from like a different continent that gets roasted, crushed, turned into some like delicious juice, and then I drink it and it energizes me. So for me, it's like, what the fuck? I should drink this all the time because how the fuck is this real? So I love coffee. But, you know, hopefully they get paid. I mean, I can't really, you know, but anyways. So, yeah, we're going to clear the turtle. Battle-hardened Ted Tortoise. Why is he still yapping? Same with chocolate. Yeah, I heard chocolate's bad too, but I also don't really like chocolate. Like, I don't dislike chocolate. Like, I get it. But, okay, anytime I get, like, let's say I go to, like, a dessert place, okay? And I get, like, 10 desserts. Or, like, whatever. Like, let's say they have their whole menu out. Boom. A bar, 50 desserts, every type of cake. I'm never like, give me the chocolate. Like, I'm not against chocolate, okay? And I like red velvet, but do you know what's fucked up about red velvet, bro? Red velvet, and I'm not talking about the group. Red velvet is just chocolate, but it's not, like, it doesn't taste like chocolate. I know, maybe it's just the food coloring. Maybe it's the red 40 and it's injected in my brains, bro. It's the fucking the red 40 that's gonna kill me. But it just tastes better. It tastes better. And also there is the cream cheese icing, which is like crack cocaine. Cream cheese icing is incredible. However, the cake itself, though, is just so good. It's so good. The red velvet cake is so good. Now, with that said, if you eat plain, let's talk about ice cream. If you eat plain vanilla ice cream on its own, you just scoop it out of the thing, I actually don't think you're a psychopath. I think good, decent quality vanilla is a lost art. Okay, vanilla is not the basic flavor. It is a incredible. It is a delight. Okay, now yes, usually I'll go for a combination if I can, but vanilla is a lost art. Now, if you like chocolate ice cream, that's fair. But if your go-to after a long day of work is a bowl of just plain chocolate ice cream, you are a psychopath and you should see a professional. That's from me, bro. Just take it from me. You're a psychopath if you just have plain chocolate ice cream. Now, if you're like, hey, I'm gonna get like chocolate brownie with like caramel swirl, peanut butter, or just, you know, different chocolates, sure. But if you're just straight up chocolate ice cream, if you're Neapolitan, you're like chocolate's the best of the Neapolitan, you, my friend, might be a criminal. But also, I know people don't like strawberry. I actually like strawberry. Strawberry grew on me. Strawberry grew on me. I think as a kid I didn't like strawberry, and then I got older and now I like strawberry. But strawberry, the berry itself, okay, I think strawberries low-key traumatized me. So I went to countries that actually have good fruit, like Thailand and like even China had great fruit. And I had strawberries and they were amazing. But here, it's not that they're bad. It's like they're okay. They're okay. But I think other berries are all better. But then, but also, and this is gonna be my point. I have really sensitive teeth, and usually whenever I eat a strawberry, it's like ice cold from the fridge, and I bite into it, and then it like hurts my whole body. Like my teeth are so sensitive that if I imagine someone right now, like dead ass, biting a popsicle, my teeth are in pain. Like I feel like if I see someone crunch a popsicle, my teeth hurt. So like, I don't know why strawberries are like too cold for me. Even, I don't know, but maybe that's just I put them in the fridge, but whatever. Anyways. What if you don't like ice cream? That's not, no one doesn't like ice cream. Half of my friends are lactose intolerant, but they tolerate it for ice cream, bro. We all fucking scream for ice cream. What's your opinion on kulfi? I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it's good. Usually if I don't know what it is, it means it's good. Search up toothpaste that fix sensitive teeth. Yeah, I know there's like Sensodyne and shit, but I don't use, I've just been using like random. Honestly, maybe I should change it. I just don't like... Okay, can I tell you like a baby take? You're gonna be like, bro, you're a baby. When I was like 16, I went to like my cousin's place for like the night or the weekend or whatever. And they had like some like... So I always use like Sensodyne. And I don't know if it does anything or not, but... And I... Wait, before you call me a baby. I had like my... I forgot my toothpaste. I had like my cousin's toothpaste. And it was like this like... It tasted like root beer. Like it was a mint. It was mint. But for some reason, it tasted like root beer. I was like, damn, this is lit. So since then, I've just been using that toothpaste. But I bought a different one now. I don't use that anymore. But I use the same company. I bought like, it was like their original. It was like Crest Original or some shit. I don't remember if it was Crest. Yeah, it was. And then now I use like, there's like a charcoal one. I just like it because it looks cool. Like I swear it probably does nothing, but it looks cool. Like it's like a black toothpaste. I'm like, damn, black toothpaste is cool. So I just use it. So I am not sponsored, bro. Stop typing ad. Like I don't know if it probably doesn't work. I don't know if it works. It might be a scam, but I'm like, it's cool. It kills your teeth. Well, there you go, bro. I'm cooked. It's good. Well, I'll probably just ask my dentist instead of asking chat, but I don't know. I'll go there soon, maybe. Anyways, wait, okay, I know the answer is probably yes because America, but like, are dentists like paid off by like big toothpaste to recommend you a toothpaste, or are they honest? Not to be like a conspiracy, but like, do they tell you like what's actually good? Probably. Okay. I don't know. No, they aren't. Depends which one. Dentists do fuck all day. They're probably watching you right now. What? Can't I just go on like, can't I just look up best toothpaste Reddit and then I get like the Reddit like doctors? Why do people think red velvet is chocolate cake with food coloring? That's not the actual recipe. Okay, I've actually made red velvet cake, but it was so long ago that I don't remember the difference. But yeah, I swear it was different. Like it's like more fudgy or something. I don't remember what, but I know it's different. But I feel like it shouldn't. I don't know. All right. Anyways, bro thinks his chat is employed. Dude, my chat is hella employed. No, okay, my chat is like. Sorry, job is a swear. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say the J word. But you guys are like, my chat, you guys aren't employed? I know. Sorry for bringing up I know it's a hard topic, okay? I know your mother and I brought it up at Christmas. I'm sorry. I don't want to stress you out. Now, I will say though, a lot of my chat is almost, like you guys are like, you know, in university. I mean, I'm sure some are younger too, but you're like, you know, maybe like, hey, Zy0x, I'm starting med school. Any advice? Quit. Good luck though. So I'm just saying, like, I've seen a lot of that. Okay, so it's like almost, and then you graduate and you never watch me again because you're busy. So like, you know, I don't know what'll happen then, but for now, you know, just finished my 24-hour hospital shift. Oh shit, bro. Cousin is in emerge. She's like an emerge doctor. He's like, he's been studying my whole life. Like he's not even like graduated yet. He's like 30 fucking something. That shit is not. And he's on call like 24 hours and he makes, I mean, it's like good money, but it's like, I think it's shit until like the 10 years in. Like once you're like a resident, like you make like basically like it yeah, you make like I don't know how much, but I think it was like not a lot. Like, and not a lot compared to like they work like 18 hours or like they just don't sleep. And I don't get it because it's like you don't sleep, so then how are you gonna operate on someone if you have like no sleep? And then you get paid like bare minimum basically, and you don't get paid overtime. But then once you become a doctor, you make like fucking 100, like six to seven figures. So like in you know, at that point it's worth it. But it's like your first like 10 years is like doesn't even make sense. Anyways, 6-7. No, I said 6-7. Don't bring it up, bro. Don't bring it up. Anyways, let's do the tortoise. Can you do a cousin tier list? Dude, I'd love to. But one of my cousins watches the stream, and all, like most of the others are all subscribed to r/okzyx. So whenever they see a post that's funny and highly upvoted, like my brother will send me it, and then I'm cooked because you guys ruined my fucking family image. You ruined my family image. Okay, let's get Dyer done. You did that to yourself? No, I fucking didn't. No, I didn't. They saw the blooming clip? Yeah, my brother saw the Al Haytham compilation. He brings it up a lot. But like, I mean, he understands. Al Haytham's cool. Okay, let's fight the turtle. Let's fight the turtle. Are you Lebanese on both sides? Yup. 100. Well, I don't know if it's 100%. I don't know. Well, is it 100% if it's your mom and dad? But like my grandpa was not. My grandpa was. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know how math works. Almost 100. $75. If your grandparent isn't, then your parents can't be 100. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I had this. I don't know why I'm talking about my family on stream. Should probably move on. But like, I didn't really like know much about my grandfather until like a year before he passed. Cause like I love my grandma and she's still like, you know, kicking, but she kind of like would talk over him. So I like never really got to like learn about him. No disrespect. But yeah. I learned he like was fluent in Italian. I'm like, what the fuck? Anyways. But hey, it was cool. Women in male-dominated fields. That's what I'm saying. He was, I think, born in Palestine. Like he was Palestinian, but grew up in Lebanon. I think he moved, but I'm not sure. Like I can't ask him. But that's what I think. And the rest of my family was Lebanese. But I don't know about his side. But yeah. Anyways, we're gonna do a tortle. We're gonna do tortle. We're gonna do a tortle. Ask him. All right, you're bad, buddy. But yeah, I mean, I talked to him a bit. Like I know about him, but he was a good man. Anyways, let's stop stalling. We're gonna do Dyer turtle. I'm fucking burning. I'm like actually so fucking hot here. My AC is like cooked. Where's my remote? I don't know. Yes, sir. This chat is so funny. Half of chat's like free Palestine, which I agree, and then the other half's like asking Genshin questions or being like, "This was so okay." Anyways, all right, let's do turtle. This chat's like, how do I improve my Molani clear?